Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And he's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el
One moment
minuto
you're in
4.
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chouameni. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alvarez. Hernandez. He'll try to keep this alive. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Messi. Paredes. That's really nicely put. Gonzalez! Oh, it's fallen loose again. And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Hernandez. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now somewhat off target. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. Look at the spec. Real chance! And again! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. This might shoot! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Maignan gets it away. Rabiot. Now Saliba. Koundé. Olise looks to get on the end of this. And they can counter here. And this is Messi. And the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely aimed pass. Montiel. De Paul. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saliba gets over and intercepts. Dembele. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mbappe. Half-time getting close now. Shifted it to the flank, played back in. And it's Camavinga. Big chance! Oh, crossbar! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Tagliafico. Gonzalez. That is good strength. Now it's McAllister. Elise. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And he's had a hit! No, it's wide.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Paredes. Spread out to the left. That has been slung wide. And it's Rabiot. Is there any support? And he shoots! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And the shot! They've done it! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Convertido en el minuto 48. Número 10.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Spread it left. Oh, it's Dembele. Camavinga. He's in a good position here. And he's straight offside. And this is... He's had a shot! He's scored! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Convertido en el minuto 52. Número 14.
So is this the start of a comeback?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to play it through. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! France needing a change of fortune here. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Número 10.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Upamecano. Mbappe. What a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Saliba makes the interception. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Rabiot. Great chance!
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
France with the corner.
Messi.
They're first.
Lo reemplazará. Número 24.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
McAllister.
Might want to be careful there.
Nice physical challenge. Swung over. Oh, can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. A lovely feeding his chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Número 15.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me,
25.
this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Montiel. Koundé. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Garnacho might just make this. And it's Rabiot. And here's Elise. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
France really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Elise did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Looks to the other side. Koundé. He's in a great position here. Now it's Camavinga. Dembele. Now it's Rabiot. Elise. Chance, surely!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Shot, good chance for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Looking for options for movement. Fernandez gets into a good position. Pinged towards the front line. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Elise is herring after that one. He's on it, can he get away? So that's it.
দিনে একলা ঘরে থাকে না তো মন কাছে যাব কবে পাবো ওগো তোমার নিমন্ত্রণ